Hello, lovely students. I hope everybody is doing well. As we are just 24 hours away from the great CAT 23 exam, I thought of bringing ahead our maestro of CAT from Hitbullseye to give you those last minute tips. So, hello, sir.
Hi, ma'am.
Welcome to
Yeah.
this video.
Welcome, students, all of you.
Okay, so, sir, I have certain questions that I want to ask you, which
Definitely,
I am pretty
definitely.
sure बच्चे भी परेशान हो रहेंगे इन questions that I want to ask you this.
Right.
So first of all, as we are only 24 hours away from the exam, according to you, what should be a student's mindset right now?
So right now, guys, we all are human beings and we all are bundle of emotions. So right now, most of you are feeling very tense and scared without any reason. In spite of the fact that you already have covered your entire syllabus and you already are aware of strength and weakness, still we all are human beings and we are already under some sort of pressure that how the paper will come, how the questions will come, the level of questions, etc. etc. So many questions are right now floating, but point is not to focus on these negative points.
All right. So, at what time should the students report to the center for the respective slots for the CAT exam?
So very commonsensical question. So guys, please check your admit card. These instructions are very well written, mentioned on this admit card, and primarily you need to report 1 hour, 1.5 hour before the exam, and definitely before half an hour, because after that entry will not be allowed, and you'll miss your golden opportunity to become C of the corporate sector or the great company.
All right. So, sir, as we know that there are 66 questions that will be coming for the CAT exam, and as we know that there's a sectional timing of 40 minutes per slot, per section. So, according to you, how many of these questions are doable within this time period?
So guys, the statistics say, and as per our observation, it is very simple that we cannot attempt all the questions. You already have taken most of the mocks you already have taken, and so you're aware of that we cannot attempt all the questions. So first, we have to leave the questions in which we are not so comfortable, and out of 66 questions, probably we can go at the max 40-45 questions, but it varies from person to person as per your strength and weaknesses. So there is no hard and fast rule, but on an average, one definitely will have to leave 7 to 8 questions in each and every section, so as to accommodate whatever you know, and to maintain the sectional balance also. So there is no hard and fast rule. Go as per your strength and give your best shot.
Okay. Another very difficult question that students must have is, of course, the set selection, which makes the CAT exam the most difficult management exam out there. So, according to you, what tips or what things should students keep in mind when they're choosing the questions to attempt and the questions to skip?
So guys, the answer to this question is very simple. uh, Point number one, that you need to know which set is to be solved. The right selection is to be done, and right selection is proportional to the amount of the number of exercises, number of sets you already have solved. So there is no hard and fast rule. First of all, you are aware of that there are 6 or 7 types of sets, and in which particular set you are comfortable or you are not comfortable. So make sure that you pick up the right set to be solved. One. Second, for example, if you're comfortable with games and tournaments, unluckily, unfortunately, the games and tournament wala set jo tha was toughest. So there's no point that you'll be able to pick up that set. If you pick up even that set, you'll not be able to solve. So do not lose your patience or focus or heart, and just move on to the set in which you were not so comfortable initially while taking the mocks, or probably you'll find that set to be very easy. So there's no hard and fast rule. The point is exposure will decide. You already are aware of strength and weaknesses. Exposure will decide whether to pick up this set or not. So spend 3 or 4 minutes to decide this. First priority should be given to this set, second priority, third priority, and please do not panic if you're not able to set the solve which you have given first priority.
Right. So, sir, as we know, every year there's one IM that conducts the CAT exam. So this year it is IM Lucknow who's conducted this exam. So should we expect any surprises from IM Lucknow?
So these all are actually, guys, rumors floating on the net that since today, this year, Ahmedabad is going to set, or Kozhikode has set the paper. So this time this section would be difficult. This time this section would be difficult. So they all follow the same culture, and every slot, in one of the slots you'll find English will remain moderate. In one of the slots you'll find maths to be difficult. In one of the slots you'll find LRDA to be difficult. So on an average, let the paper be set by any center. So the level is not, they'll not play with the pattern or level of difficulty or consistency in the paper. So every time, every year. So these are all plain rumors, and generally they are fueled by so-called conspiracy theorists.
Right, right. So the exam will take place on 26th, that is tomorrow.
Mm.
When can we expect the results for the CAT exam?
So guys, results finally of our efforts will come in the first month of January, at the max second month of the January 24.
Right, right. And as we know that the CAT exam is followed by a GDPI and a VAT round, right? So let's presume that the results have come out. When should the students start preparing for the GDPI?
See guys, your journey to your dream college, MBA college or corporate sector management position consisting of two rounds. First is written, what we call CAT or aptitude test, and second is GDPI. Both the rounds are equally important. First of all, keep this in mind. Both the rounds are equally important. Please do not think that you know mathematics and you'll be able to clear the exam. You know English, you'll be able to clear the exam. You know LRDA well, so you'll be able to clear you'll get the admission. So first you need to score decent in your written. Should be shortlisted by good colleges, and then your preparation immediately as soon as you're done with your CAT exam, another one or two exams, take the gap of break of 1 week to 10 days and immediately start with the preparation. We provide our students with all the inputs and scheduled classes to go for GDPI. Start immediately. Do not waste any single day. Probably you want to take rest. Just let it be 1 week break, and we'll announce the schedule and you will come to know about the schedule when to start with the preparation.
Right. So, sir, I think these were the burning questions that the students have. So, guys, all the very best for the upcoming CAT exam. We know you're going to rock it. All the very best.
All the best, guys, and try to give your best shot. Thank you
Thank
all.
you.